Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Hardcore Minecraft. I'm a professional YouTuber. I'm shifting while talking to you guys. Does this make you feel entertained? So yeah, I know I said that each episode is now a new skin, but no, I'm back to the purple guy. I realized what I had given up by sacrificing my unique form. I don't know what I'm talking about either. So my plan for this episode is to get a storage system going. I have a cool idea. I kind of want to have like a bunch of chests and barrels and stuff just kind of lined up all along this wall here, going all the way kind of back over here to this section right here, and then behind this area I'll have other stuff back here, but all of this area will be for my storage. And what I want to do is split up the chests into piles sorted alphabetically. So I want to have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, all the letters. I know it's stupid, I don't care. But before we do that, as you can see, I have a bunch of kelp here. I talked about wanting to make a water elevator. I went ahead and found an ocean. I may or may not have used chunk base. I'm okay with using chunk base for things like that when it's just finding like a generic biome that's not nearby my place in order to like progress and build things I want to build. If it's something like a mesa or a jungle that's really rare, then I might have problems with it, but in this case it was just a regular ocean. But yeah, as you can see, I've kind of carved these little things out of this pillar right here. I think this would be a really nice place to put my water elevators. One of these will go down, one of them will go up. And so yeah, we'll just mine this out. Alright, and now that that's done, it's time to place some kelp. Well, also water. Kind of forgot that part. I'm gonna start off with my way down. So for this, I'll just put some signs on the side and just put some water here. Maybe not quite that high, maybe like... Now I'll place some signs here. Let's just water bucket our way all the way to the top. This is gonna take a while. I make good decisions. Alright, and I do realize we are in... Fuck. Oh. Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. This is where I placed the water. I placed water here. Oh, I just about had a mini heart attack there. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. I don't think you can actually kiss water. I'd just be like drinking it by doing that. I panicked so hard there. I was like, shit. I'm actually shaking. I was like, no, this is it. This is where it ends. I forgot I put water there. We're okay. I put it here first, but... Oh my god! That could have happened. It could have been the end. Okay, wow. That's really scary. Well, I'm still alive. I'm still here. I don't know what to say. Man, I'm kind of traumatized, just a little bit. Okay, so we're not going with that method because it's just too big of a risk. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the classic magma block and soul sand. So that way there will be water all the way down, and if some of it freezes, then I won't die then and there. Alright, let's do this before I forget. And hopefully these torches will keep the water from turning to ice. I think they will. I think that's how torches work. Yeah, if it fails, then at the very least there will be plenty of extra water here. Okay, well, with that traumatic experience over, it's time to place kelp. Kelp time. Nice happy kelp. Happy place. Alright, and now for the finishing touch. Ow, look at the kelp coming down. That's kind of funny. Okay, so we got a functioning water elevator. I still need to build like an actual little building up here that you come into, but it serves its purpose and that's what matters. And I only almost died once. And now we have a little building that we pop up into. I building a building. It's what I built. Oh, it's nighttime. But yeah, I think this place is pretty nice. I used some andesite and some spruce. I feel like they have a very kind of mountainy feel to them because this is on top of a like snowy mountain kind of area with all these spruce trees around. I have some trapdoors giving the wall here a little bit more texture, some stairs and slabs and stuff. I have this lantern that's keeping the water from freezing. It just looks a lot nicer than a torch. And from the outside you can see I have these little overhangs on each side with torches coming down. I have like a stone cutter, crafting table, chests, just some stuff over here that I was using while I was building it. As you can see, there's like a lot of path blocks and coarse dirt around it, kind of giving it some texture where it's placed so it's not just popped down, but it like has an impact on the surrounding terrain. I also textured these sides with some trapdoors. I textured back here with trapdoors. If you open these, you see it's andesite, and just using these like this lets me have two different textures without making the walls super thick. But yeah, I think that's a fun, cute little build. I might make like a path from it going down and have some other stuff over here, maybe make a path to my original base. But yeah, now we have a water elevator, and we don't just pop up into the overworld, and like any mobs can come down whenever they want. So that's an improvement. Alright, now that this water elevator is finally done, I think I'm gonna get to work on the storage area. So what I want to do is I kind of want to mine back these walls a little bit and have them kind of come more straight down so I can place a bunch of chests. I want to replace the walls with wood. As you can see, I have quite a bit of spruce logs. I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough, but it's a start. And then when I'm done with that, because the chests are just gonna be surrounding this middle area, in the middle I think I'm gonna put all my farms and stuff, and just have like a wheat farm, sugarcane farm, potato farm, carrot farm. I've gotten some potatoes and carrots from the zombie spawner over there. So that's pretty much my plan for this area. Yeah, without further ado, let's hop into some time lapses. Let's go. So the thing about this base is that I'm pretty much just winging the entire thing. So you'll see me undo a lot of stuff and redo a lot of stuff. I had some trap doors going down. I didn't end up looking good, took those down. I wasn't sure what to do with the pillars in the center, and so I ended up just having no pillars. Originally I wanted this to be like a cave base with like a cave roof, but I'm actually having some other ideas about that. And yeah, plans, when you just wing things like this, usually tend to change, and so I'm just kind of seeing where this takes me as I build it, and it's cool. Alright, so this is pretty much where we're at, and the first thing that jumps out to me is that this is a lot bigger than it was before, like a lot wider. If you compare before I started with how it looks now, it's a really big difference, honestly. It's surprising. A couple other things. First of all, I mentioned in the time-lapse that I tried putting some trapdoors down here to like transition more smoothly. I mentioned before that like slabs and stairs and stuff like that really help it feel less blocky and just a little bit more smooth, but the trapdoors honestly made it feel a little bit too smooth and it was a little out of place. But I've replaced those with these path blocks going around that really helps tie it into the ground and makes a much more natural transition and gradient into the grass. I did that over there as well. I'm not sure I like this new like entranceway. The old one was a lot cooler, but I had to move it and make it fit in with what I did over here on all these walls. Another thing I mentioned in the time lapse was that this ceiling originally was just gonna be like a cave ceiling that kind of like arches up. But I think now that I have everything in here like I do, it would be a lot cooler if I did kind of like a night sky thing, kind of like Grian did with his Midnight Alley in Hermitcraft Season 8. I think that could look really cool, but for now I think I'm just going to put some black concrete because that's going to take a lot of materials, including end rods, which I have to, go to the end to get, which is, So yeah, black concrete will do for now. But yeah, over here we have our storage system. It's, alphabetically sorted, just kind of, I tried to get this organic feel with all the chests put up against the wall, mix in some chests and barrels. Basically how this works is that you'll see it has a letter and then it has arrows pointing right. So everything to the right of this pillar will be items that start with A, including this chest and this barrel here right on this pillar. Everything to the right of this pillar will be things that start with B. So up until these barrels here, so the ones on the pillar will be the contents of the last pillar. I hope that's not confusing. It's how it ended up working out. This is the dumbest organization system I've ever made, but at least it's better than no organization system. I still have to place a lot of the chests. If you come over here, I've gotten up to I and J. Yeah, I've gotten up to I. So I still have quite a ways to go. This is probably going to take at least a double chest of logs to gather up just to get enough chests and barrels to fill up the rest of this. But honestly, that's not that bad. So I'll probably just do a little bit of grinding, get the wood I need, get the black concrete I need. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on that. Sounds good. Alright, so hi there. There are a couple cool things in this area. I just have this little area I like to gather resources from. So for a start, we have this little pillager outpost out here, and I would like to cause them some pain. They keep on coming up and attacking me while I'm trying to collect stuff, which is annoying. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and drop down here. I have feather falling. Well, I don't know what I'm worrying about. Yeah, I got feather falling on my boots, by the way. It's only level 3, but feather falling is very important in hardcore. Okay, I'm just gonna block this off. Okay, that is literal garbage. I'll grab an arrow because I forgot to bring arrows with me. Alright, that was very, very disappointing, but we have this shipwreck over there, over on yonder, and hopefully that won't be a complete disappointment like the Pillager Tower was. I swear, that was the worst chest I have ever seen. We got moss. I already have moss. I don't know why I'm excited about that. Curse of Binding. Oh boy, we're not gonna mess with that. Okay, we got a buried treasure map. That is not garbage. I actually got something useful. Iron, I guess that's cool. I'm not gonna take the single gold nugget. I'm not gonna expend inventory space for that. Alright, let's see where this buried treasure map leads to. From the looks of it, it might be pretty far away, but I'm determined to get something useful out of this. So, like, what direction is that? Is that literally northeast? Oh wait, no, it would be southwest because the X is southwest from where I am. I am not very intelligent. Well, I don't exactly know how these things work, but I'll just head in this general direction and I guess see what happens. Alright, progress update. I kept on going southwest and I actually am on the map now, so I guess I was right. Oh geez, that's lag. So I guess I was right, so I'll just keep on heading in the direction of the X now, and I guess eventually I'll find this. Okay, so X marks the spot. I believe it should be right here or somewhere around here. Alright, after just a little bit of digging around, I managed to find it. It's right over here. Actually, I ended up exposing it, and then I had to like look up what coordinate it spawns on because I didn't see it, but it's right there. Heart of the Sea, let's go. We can make cool underwater stuff now. Yay, diamond too. I guess that's cool. Cod, my favorite. Alright, and I'm back. I got some wood here, and a map. Technically, paper is wood. And I got some black concrete. Hopefully this will be enough. I'm not sure if it is. Collecting ink sacs is very annoying. So yeah, I'll just start off by placing in some of this stuff, and we'll see where I go from there. So after all that work, here's what I got. I gotta say, the black concrete looks really cool. Now, I'm gonna step back a little bit here, and you're gonna see in just a second here. Yeah, so I didn't have enough black concrete to fill this entire thing. Also, slimes are spawning, which is cool. Maybe I'll probably get like a data pack or something to keep that from happening, because I just don't want to deal with that. Bad. I'll have to figure out how that works with like trying to have actual slime farms in places where I want them to spawn and places where I don't. I actually did install a data pack that keeps Endermen from picking up blocks, so I am doing a few changes like that just to improve my quality of life, because, you know, it's my own world and I'm allowed to do what I want with it. But yeah, nothing game breaking. Anyway, I'm really happy with how this is turning out. I wasn't too sure about it as I was building it, but now that all the farms are in place, I have these rows of trapdoors. If I open them up, I have glowstone underneath all of them, which crops need a lot of light in order to be able to grow. At least wheat does. So that gives them a lot of light. I keep on finding stuff like that. I don't know if it's popping out or if I just am dumb and forgot to place seeds in a couple of spots. Anyway, yeah, and we got this little lake over here, and glow squids keep on spawning in it. But I won't complain about free glow ink. I really want to add this glow ink to all these signs, so I need to get enough glow ink to do that. I added it to these elevator signs showing which one's up and down. So this is an unintentional glow squid farm I made here. I have these little lanterns floating on the pieces of glass. I think that's cool. They're kind of like, you know, where you have like the little paper ball lantern things. I'll see if I can find an image of them. They're like flying. I think they look really cool. I technically don't need them because this glowstone down here provides plenty of light, but they look nice. Now, one other thing, with this black ceiling, I really like the aesthetic of it. It just looks like this endless void outside of where I'm standing. And what I think would be really cool is if I moved this black concrete out further, like I mined the walls back in every direction a little bit, and then I actually had like some silhouettes of buildings built on the side of the walls. That would look really cool, although that's probably a future me thing because that's gonna take a lot of mining. Anyway, I've been putting some stuff away in these chests, like here's a W chest with W things in it. I think I have things in the T. I have Tough in the T barrel chest here. It's chaotic. I really hate using this, but I don't know. It's a cool experiment to see how that will affect my brain and how I look at items and stuff. I just really like to experiment and see where it takes me. Well, unfortunately, that's about all the time I have for this episode. It's already taken a really long time for me to get this out. I'm busy with a lot of different projects. I wasn't really able to do anything except for work on this base and I guess find that buried treasure a little bit earlier. But I made a lot of progress on this base, and actually I'm really happy with what I was able to get done this episode. So next episode, what I think I'm gonna focus on is getting villagers, cause I need mending really bad. But that's gonna be a big headache in of itself, so hopefully that's good. I also want to go to the end, but I'll have to see how that's gonna work. I've been having a lot of lag lately with chunks loading in, so we'll see how that goes, see if I'm able to do that. I probably want to get all protection 4 before I go to the end, but yeah, that's the episode. I didn't even mean to do the wave to you thing, but I'm a real Minecraft YouTuber. The transformation is undergoing. Yep, have a good one. See you guys.